are today at the Mornington on the Peninsula, one of Melbourne's southern bayside suburbs. The motto here at the Mornington is live the life you deserve. And as you look around, the beautiful tranquil gardens is testament to that. So why don't we go inside and have a look around and see what more is on offer. Hello, Derek.
Alyce, how are you?
Very well, thank you. Welcome to our show, Retiring Lifestyles, and also welcome to this beautiful place, the Mornington.
The Mornington. It's, a real lifestyle village, so we don't just see it as a retirement place. It's somewhere to come and really enjoy your life and have a quality life here.
And it looks quite established. The grounds are very established. So how long's it been here
well,
for?
I mean, the first works for this retirement village started over 20 years ago. And
wow.
So it's a bit like the Sydney Harbour Bridge. It's a work in progress.
Okay.
We're always doing something new and adding something and changing and trying to improve constantly. The gardens are well established and it has a peaceful and calm environment when you come in here.
And you cater for all ages, to a certain extent.
To a certain extent.
Yes.
There's not too many preschoolers in here,
Okay.
Alyce, but we do cater for all retirement age groups. So we have independent living units so that people can that have just retired, or indeed if they're still working part-time, can enjoy living here and use the community facilities. Right the way through to people that need a little bit more assistance who live in our apartments, and they then have meals provided for them in our dining room, and they have things like their laundry done and cleaning done in their apartments. We also have a full-on aged care facility, which is called Park Hill Gardens, which is really a fabulous place for the elderly. People that move in, particularly if they're a married couple, that may think that if one of them health deteriorates, that facility is on site. So it takes a lot of worry and concern out of making a choice of where to move to. But it's also there that if, often when you're in your 60s or 70s, the idea of care seems a long time away. But it does happen where you do need more and more attention. So it is here as a backup if people need it. And then if one partner does need to move into aged care, or indeed both, we've had couples that have moved both into aged care as well, so we can offer that facility.
We had several friends that were already here, so we had been in the village before, and we'd lived in the Mornington area for the last 13 years before moving here. And we liked the appearance and the security, and it's very tranquil as well. We've made lots of friends here. We've got lots of friends outside the village, and we try to juggle friends here with friends out there.
So about the units and the apartments, can you just explain to me a little bit about the size of them and what they have got?
Well, I mean, our independent living units, we've got everything from small one-bedroom units, which still have a living room and kitchen and so on, and a lock-up garage, two-bedroom units, and we then have three-bedroom or two-plus study units, and our apartments are all single-bedroom apartments. So we basically cater for people that want to have quite a large independent living unit.
So family and friends can come and stay.
Family and friends can come and stay over.
Have you made lots of friends since you've moved here?
Yes, and it's interesting because there's such a diversified group of people living here, and we're all so different, and we all get together and have a drink. And the beauty about having a drink in here, you can relax, you don't have to drive. All I have to worry about is going home, I don't fall in the lake.
That's
There's just so much to do. Our calendar is just full of stuff, isn't it? All the time.
Yeah, it's an old joke, but we're busier now than when we were going to work. We really are.
Extremely.
Now, Derek, there's construction going on. You said that you're constantly evolving and
Yes,
changing.
yeah.
So what's happening there with the construction?
We're just starting the final stage of the village now, and there are 17 two-bedroom plus study, double garage, two bathroom units being constructed. They're due to be completed in March 2013, and we're keen for people that are anxious to move into the village to come and have a look at the...
So they're on sale now. People can buy...
People can buy now.
I noticed before when I was talking to Brian that in view of the catering here, if you wanted to, you can use the restaurant as a delivery, like they can do almost like a room service.
Yeah, well, basically that does happen if you're not feeling too well or mightn't be up to preparing a meal. Well, you can certainly have a meal delivered to you.
Right.
Alternatively, you can come and have a meal in the dining room. I think it's important to stress that if you want to be on your own and have your privacy, you can have your privacy. But if you want to participate in activities that are on offer in the community here, you can do that as well.
Going back to the new buildings that are being built and what you already have now, can we talk a little bit about the starting price of that
sure.
and what the range is?
For an independent living unit, a one-bedroom one, they would start from $280,000. The two-bedroom ones would start at around $300,000, and the larger ones are around $450,000. The brand new ones that we're building will be around about $550,000.
The luxuries.
The luxury ones, the big ones.
With the buildings and the apartments and units, do the residents get a title with that when they own it?
Within the village, we've got two types of ownership structure or residency structure. We have strata title units where the people indeed get a title, and then the other option is a loan licence arrangement, which many villages have an offer. So they basically have a perpetual lease and have a terms of a lease with us. So either is available.
When our son visited us after a few weeks, he said to Dawn, Mum, he said, this is like living in paradise. He said, so quiet.
Derek, activities. What do you have on offer?
We have a range of activities. We have lots of outdoor activities, such as a gardening club. We have croquet and bowls for people that want to play something competitive.
Yeah.
Indoors, we have table tennis. We have snooker and billiards. We have a large active line dancing classes that are run. We have movies that are shown, television. We also have an in-house TV channel as well, which
Do you?
they have crosswords and recipes and all kinds of things. We may even show this, Alyce, this interview may go on our in-house TV.
Okay.
So.
And what about public transport? Is that
We do
because
have
you're not far
a
from the main
village
street?
bus, and which takes people on regular shopping excursions. But yes, we're very well connected to public transport.
That's great, because I know the main street of Mornington, which is beautiful. It's
Yes.
such a wonderful place to live. Are there any weekly fees?
Yes, we have a monthly maintenance fee of just over $300 a month, which covers all the maintenance of the grounds. It covers everything that exists in the village on the exterior of the unit.
Pets.
Yes.
Can we have pets
You
here?
can.
Can I bring my dog? I mean, I'm not moving in, but just, maybe in the future.
What we say is pets are really at the village manager's discretion. What we really look at is saying, we don't want large puppies or we don't want Great Danes. But then again, there may be a Great Dane that is quite docile and old, and we certainly wouldn't want to break up a dog from its much-loved master and so on. So if it doesn't have any social impact within the village, we don't have a problem with that.
Well, thank you so much for sharing
Thank you,
the
Alyce, for the
information.
opportunity.
Elaine, how did you get introduced to the Mornington? How did you find yourself here?
Actually, I've been coming in and out of it for years. We had a Probus club, and one of the ladies in the Probus club was living here. We asked the people in a Probus club to give a speech, or, you know, just tell them about our life. So our friend from here got up, and they're Argentinians, and in her speech she said the two best things she and her husband did in their life. The first one was to come to Australia, and the second one was to come into the village. And I thought, when I'm ready, this is where I'm coming.